I just thought it was interesting to kind of look a little bit deeper into this relationship in the play and into the kind of stereotypes that people immediately may assume that we're playing if they watch the show. For example, most people immediately think, because of the way I look in the show, which is very different from this, that I'm the villain of the piece. But if you really look at what happens, you see that really Bingham isn't really a villain at all. He's almost a victim, in a sense. And you could say, well, I was just following orders. But the orders came from Queen Elizabeth herself.
I mean, it wasn't because they hated the Irish people. It had to do with protecting England, and that if the French or the Spanish got control of Ireland, they would have very easy access to England.
Ah, okay.
So, in defense of them, I must add that. But it's true. I do tell you to do whatever you must, but I think that I perhaps don't consider all that you might take that to mean.
I see.
Such as abusing the women.
No, but hold on a minute, because Queen Elizabeth was not... I mean, you've read various books about Queen Elizabeth, and you know that she was not actually... I mean, she had no illusions about what was necessary to subdue a nation of people.
No, of course not.
And what kinds of strategies that Bingham would have to do in order to just destroy their morale. And whenever you take over a country and destroy their morale and their culture and their livelihoods, you have to do some pretty mean and nasty things. And Elizabeth must have...
Of course she was aware. Of course she was aware of what went on. But that doesn't change the fact that when I dismiss you at the end of the show and send you to the Tower of London, the audience applauds. And they're happy.
I think, in fact, if anything, they sense that Bingham is getting a raw deal here.
You know what? When I look at it, I mean, yes, I agree with you. We've talked about this, that he does get a raw deal, and he has to take the fall for everything that has been done there.
Yes, exactly. This is what I think is interesting. I mean, we think that Bingham is the villain, but he is the one. It's kind of like Shakespeare's Twelfth Night, Malvolio, who you end up almost feeling sorry for Malvolio in Twelfth Night because of the price he has to pay for his pride and his behavior earlier on in the play. Later on, he's humiliated completely. And this is sort of what happens to Richard Bingham. He gets sent to the Tower of London. He's put in jail for essentially just having followed Queen Elizabeth's orders. It's just interesting.
Yeah, no, I think it is interesting.
And another reason why you should come and see the Pirate Queen.
Make your own decision. Does Bingham get a raw deal or not?
You be the judge.